Good morning, everybody. It is our first park day at Disney World. We've been staying at the Caribbean beach now for 2 days, but our park tickets didn't start until today. And it is, what time is it? It's 10 past 8 in the morning, and yesterday we had really bad storms. But this morning it's sunny, and I'm walking over to the shop area. Sorry, I can't remember like the official name of it. There's a name for it. It's called the Market Hall or something like that. To pick up our resort mugs and get some breakfast. And today we're gonna go to Hollywood Studios. I really like the resort so far. Let me give you a little look. The chance to look around here in just a second. I'm waiting to get to this special point, and then you'll see why. This is the third moderate resort we've stayed at. We've stayed at Coronado Springs twice, at Port Orleans, Riverside once. I stayed at it while it was Dixie Landings, but that was, a long time ago. And now we're staying at Caribbean Beach, and I don't know, it's hard to compare, but I definitely prefer Coronado Springs just because of the food court, the bar, and this sounds mean, but because of less children. So this is what I wanted to show you. Here is the beach. Lots of people on their morning walks, morning runs, and yeah, this is a beach. There's beach chairs, there's hammocks, but of course you know that you cannot go swimming here, and I'm sure you probably know why. We've been here in Florida for almost a week now. We started out at Universal. And by the way, I wanted to do this video. Sorry, I know it's probably windy and you're having a hard time hearing me. Maybe if I do this, it'll block some of the wind. Started out at Universal, staying at Sapphire Falls, and had 2 really great days at the parks there. And I wanted to do this video because I know that if you follow me on social media, you know that I'm here now, but on my YouTube channel, I've just been posting still videos of Harmony of the Seas. Like last week, I posted the first part of what happened to me at Magens Bay, and I'm editing the second part now as I'm here in vacation working on it. And I just wanted to do like a little update in between of what's going on now. Here, I want to show you one of the pools. That's one of the advantages of staying in the moderate resorts, is they have several pools. There's the main pool with the theming and the water slides and the kiddie area and stuff like that, and then around the little, what you call them, villages, they've got several different pools, so you never really have to walk that far to get to a pool. And this resort is really big. It's I'm pretty sure that it's much bigger than Coronado Springs or Port Orleans Riverside. At least it feels bigger. Of course, it depends on which area you get your room in. You can see they're all around this lake, and we are over there in the neighborhood called Barbados. And I can see the shop area now, the market hall. What's it called? I'll figure it out when I get there. And if you're staying as a resort guest, or if you're staying at the resort or at a official Disney resort, I literally just woke up like 15 minutes ago, so I'm still trying to get into YouTube mode. I don't know, I'm still trying to wake up, and that's why I'm not really, in general, I'm not really good at these like one-take videos anyways. I stutter a lot. I get mixed up in the middle of my thoughts and then I forget what I want to say, and like right now. Anyways, I'm on my way to get the mugs and some breakfast, and we're having a good time. We at Universal, we were really impressed by the new Kong ride. At least I was. It's called Skull Island, and it's a mixture of like dark ride where you get in a Jeep and like it literally moves and drives, so it's not completely simulator, but then at parts of the ride it stops. Now it's getting windy again. At parts of the ride it stops and you see things on a very high definition, enormous 360 screen, and the virtual effects, the feeling that it's real, works extremely well. And then at the end you see a gigantic, also very realistic version of King Kong. And I really like the way they did it, that it's not just all virtual reality, it's not just all watching a screen, it's a mix of the two, of really moving animatronics and virtual things. All right, I'm here at the market now, and it's called Center Town. Here it is. And I want to take you with me inside, even though it's kind of embarrassing. I'm one of those people now who's holding up the camera in front of my face and talking to it, and I get funny looks, but I'll do it for you. I like this area. I think it's fine, but I liked the theming at Coronado Springs better. Oh, here's the mugs. Oh, now I have to pick out which color. They've got purple, pink, blue, and red. I guess I'll get red for Marcus and blue for me. I think he'll be happy with that. And it says here, see cashier to activate this mug before use. All right, so going over here. Hi there. I want to activate these mugs. All right, so they're ready to go now and I can fill them up. Great, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, they have a sensor inside, and we get unlimited drinks at the resort with these mugs, and we get to keep them. And it's kind of like a collector's item. At least they used to be different for every resort, but I think that they're now similar. I think these are the ones for Coronado Springs, Caribbean Beach, and Old Key West. At least that's what it says on here. All right, now I told Marcus I was gonna bring him back some coffee, and trying to look at what I want for breakfast as well. And that's what I'm doing now. I'm gonna turn off the camera for a second until I get this organized. But this is what the view looks like here inside. I already forgot what it's called. I literally have the camera on top of my coffee and I can see it shaking, and I'm sure that this is not a good idea. Go ahead.
Very cool.
I gotta find a better way to take you guys with me here. Hold on. I wish I had two hands. I have to carry all this somehow. And you guys, and get back to the room. I always want to say the cabin. I'm so used to being on ships. Can I carry both of these in one hand? Yes. All right. This is what I'm going to attempt to do. And I can see myself getting a cramp. Here's some nice aspects of the theming here. There is a lighthouse and a little marina. And this is the way we're gonna go back. Coronado Springs, no, not Coronado Springs. I'm still really not awake. Caribbean Beach also has a table service restaurant. And that is coming up here. It's in this area. I also don't remember what it's called, but we'll find out in a second. Oh, here's another interesting thing. I'm so scatterbrained this morning. They also offer pirate cruises. And it's on like a pontoon that's been pirate themed. Here, this is the table service restaurant. It's called Shutters. Let's go look at the menu. I'm pretty sure we won't be eating here, but this is the menu. They have a vegetarian entree. No, they don't, do they? Oh, well, yeah, vegetarian Boriquin Island pasta. Oh, but look here. Captain Morgan's Satisfaction. Flourless chocolate cake with peanut butter mousse. That sounds good. That would definitely satisfy this Captain Morgan, I'll tell you that. We are going to Hollywood Studios today. It's our first Disney park of the trip. And if you aren't sort of up on what's going on at Disney right now, Disney Hollywood Studios is under major construction, and a lot of the park is closed. So it'll be interesting to see how long it takes us to do everything that we want to do while we're in the park. And there's something I can tell you to look forward to, something that's coming up. I'm not going to be doing a lot of daily vlogs. This might be one of the only ones, actually, this sort of talky video I'm doing right now with you guys. But I'm going to be doing for every park my 5 must-see things. And I did it for the Universal parks as well. And it's like a list of the 5 things that if I only had like a half a day in the park, or if I had to, like, somebody was forcing me to say, you can go in the park today, but you can only do 5 things. I'm picking the 5 things that I would do. And I say in the videos, and you'll see it when you see the videos, I say in the videos, this doesn't mean that I think that's necessarily the 5 like best things or most impressive things. It's just my opinion. It's the 5 things that I know I would do. And I can give you a little preview, I guess. I think for today, the 5 things that I'm gonna pick for my list are gonna be well, Tower of Terror, obviously, Midway Mania, Toy Story Spin. That's 2. Like I said, I'm still waking up. I don't think I want to put Rock and Roller Coaster on the list because it's just gotten so rough, and it's, I mean, the theming is cool and the whole concept is cool, but I feel like it's not really fun to ride anymore because it just bangs your head up so much. So I don't know if I'm going to put that on the list, but let's say that's on the list. So that's 3. then definitely Muppet Vision 3D. Those people just gave me a dirty look. Well, not a dirty look, but like, oh, that's one of those people who talks to their camera looks. I wish you guys could see the looks. All right, that's 1, 2, 3. Well, great movie ride. For me, like I said, it's not about like the best, possibly the best or most impressive rides at the park. It's just the things that I know I always want to ride. And for me, great movie ride is definitely one of them. One of the, like, the ultimate gigantic dark rides in the world. And I heard that they're gonna be renovating it. That they're gonna be like updating it and maybe adding some new scenes and some new technology. And I think that's great, as long as it sort of stays the original concept. And I don't know what else I should put on the list. I guess we kind of always traditionally see the Indiana Jones stunt show. And I'm sure we're gonna see it this time too, even if we don't see it today, just because I have a feeling, oh, they're cleaning the pool back here. I have a feeling that the show is going to be leaving. And I predict that it's gonna become a Star Wars stunt show. When I saw Rogue One, which I've seen twice now, I really like it. When I saw Rogue One, there were several scenes in that where I thought, this reminds me so much of the Indiana Jones stunt show. And I just predict that that's what's gonna happen. And so I wanna see it today just to, because it might be the last time I get to see it. Well, or I wanna see it this week. Is that 5 things? I think that's only 4 things. Well, I'll pick something else when I'm there. And I'm getting back to the room we're in, building 12 in Barbados. Here's the 12. These Florida mornings are always so nice because all the humidity in the air makes everything kind of misty, and when the sun is so low on the horizon, then it's like everything kind of glows. I'm just trying to consider, how am I gonna get my magic band onto the door. I'll figure it out. This is our room. Oh look, Marcus is there. And he's on the phone. And this is the view from the front of our room. And I like it, even though it's not like a lake view, but it's very tropical, very peaceful. Here's one of the many bridges at the resort. There's a lot of these really cool like wooden walkways and bridges here. And yeah, I like this view. And one tip I can give you, if you're staying at a moderate resort, try to always request a room on the 2nd floor, just because the view will be better, you'll get more sunlight, and there'll be less people walking past. But remember, there's no elevators here, so if you have a problem walking up a flight of stairs, then don't. Anyways, I'm back at the room now. This is our room, and there will be a full room tour coming, as always. But I'm going to say goodbye now and have breakfast and get ready to go to Hollywood Studios. So thanks for watching. If you watched until the end, the secret word is strawberry yogurt. So write that in the comments, and then I'll know that you watched until the end. And if this is a first video of mine you've seen, then I'm surprised that you watched until the end, but please subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And if you want to give me a little tip, you can do that at patreon.com/very unofficial. See you later.